Hello, adventurers, and welcome to Chronicles of Legends. It's time to choose a side. Praise Tiamat for Bahamut. Our adventurers, the heroes of Frostfire, find themselves just having convinced an entire council of the Forgotten Realms to be on their side and sign a clay oath. Death pact. Yeah. To join them in the fight against Tiamat. Now, as the council is disbanded, you find yourselves with a bit of time before you decide, you decided to go to the Cold Lands, and there's some people still milling about, and some questions to be had, and an eye to be pondered. So,
a princess to have a private moment with.
You need to go talk. I'm not.
Maya, are you giving me a hall pass right now?
No.
Am I supposed to go?
No. Okay, here's the thing.
Do you want me to go have sexual relations?
No! Metaphorically.
You
You make her think you're going to, but then you're like a tease, and you're like, give me your arms.
So what, like I use minor illusion to create like a fake penis?
No, just like butter her up and then get her army on our side. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think she's going to want more than that.
No means no. That's what you have to do.
oh my god.
Okay, go get him, and I kind of push John, and I kind of slap his butt as he goes.
Like towards the princess? The princess is just... she's at the table, and she, as you get up close to her, she kind of lifts her skirt up a little bit and rubs her leg. She says,
perhaps...
And her dark eyes flutter as in her dark hair.
Perhaps you would like to go somewhere more private.
She takes her, and she looks at you. She looks towards Amalia. And she rubs her hand against your cheek and down your chest and grabs your hand.
Oh my.
Come with me. And she throws her hair back.
Okay.
Where's your closest closet?
It's,
she.
I want this to happen.
Oh my god, it's like Chandler and
I'm thinking.
I'm going to kiss them.
I'm going to grab some lotion.
I don't know that they know.
She grabs you and goes to next door and uses her spell to burst the door open, and throws you inside and casts Featherfall on you, and you land gently as she creates underneath you a bed of feathers. And she casts a ward of force in front of the door, stopping all sound coming from the council, and slams the door shut, kicks it, and jumps on top of you. Oh, John, I've always wanted this.
Before we begin,
you don't even...
I stick my hand right on her lips.
She just begins licking your finger.
Before we begin...
Show me your magic, John.
Oh, it's so moist. Before we begin, I need you to promise me something. And that promise is that you will give me... Your armies are ours in perpetuity.
You can have all of me.
Great! I want this to happen.
And she stops for a moment and says, "What are you talking about? We're here so you can show me your magic."
We're here so that I can show you my magic.
Yes, your draconic magic. I desperately want to learn the spells. I thought I'd make it comfortable for you.
Oh! You want to see my magic?
Yes.
Of course!
I'm sorry, I thought...
What else could you possibly want from me?
You seemed like a romantic, so I wasn't sure how to take it.
Okay.
Do any draconic magic right now?
I have so much draconic magic coursing through my veins. I'm gonna attempt to cast animate objects and cause all of the things in the room, all the brooms and candlesticks, and to levitate and start fighting each other.
That's so impotent.
Goddamn.
The armies are on
The army's on the line.
That's one spell
Do you have
slot.
anything stronger you can force upon me?
I cast.
Can you dominate anything?
No!
Hold on, open spellbook.
Voice of Amalia drips through.
This is not how Vex taught me was done.
I'm gonna cast telekinesis on her. And I'm gonna push her against the wall.
This is what I like.
And I'm gonna smack her against the other wall.
John, harder.
I'm gonna smack her against the other wall.
And the concentration breaks, and everyone starts hearing some coming and goings of magic being cast from this janitor's closet.
I do want to tour of the mounds!
And I'm gonna cast polymorph and turn into a giant ape.
And she turns into an ape too, and you wrestle.
So we wrestle and throw each other across the room.
I've escorted people outside the courtyard and the roses outside.
Ooh, ooh,
And then I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself, and I'm gonna become an invisible ape. Oh no, that's concentration. Shit.
Do you say that?
All right, so basically, it's just ape. You just begin pounding each other, and we'll just take it. We'll take your phone. I mean, that's their attack.
And then a wall of fire shoots up behind me.
Oh, John! All right.
You're like Fabio with like your hair.
And then I breathe fire from my mouth.
All right, she takes it all in. All right.
That's all I've got. I have no more spell slots.
Oh, John, I can tell you've exhausted yourself.
All of my resources.
Should we know who this princess is? I have no idea who the fuck
Yeah, she was at when you were in Tether. She was a princess of where you had your baby in that kingdom that you saved.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, she was.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I've learned so much. Your knowledge has filled me.
Deeply filled you.
You will have my armies.
Good.
I'm sweating so hard.
I look forward to the next time we get to wrestle.
Thank you, John. She kisses you on the cheek, puts herself together, tries to get her hair together, and exits out of the room, satisfied.
And I walk out of the room.
I put my hand on his shoulder. How'd it go?
It was great.
Yes,
Not a word. Not a word.
but... all right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
All right, at the same time,
Wait to marry you.
that's amazing.
Oh, man.
Conrad comes up to you.
I really want to know about the ape noises.
Okay, so I've led a small party of people outside to see the courtyard, away from all the sound that's happening
The
inside.
half-destroyed courtyard.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still smoldering a little bit, and some faint magical energy is still rising up in the ether.
Yes, this is where our very loyal knights were controlled by Tiamat,
And there's a couple of just retainers like, bruh, you hear those sounds over there?
and then over here, our Rasbor's
Statues?
roses that he planted.
The blood red, the blood of your enemies.
Yeah, he planted them from the blood of his enemies.
They were white at
What?
first.
Planted them to respect someone that I met.
Oh, actually.
Oh, wait, let me think about
Lore!
it. These are Raswell's roses. More seriously, then.
And Conrad comes up to you. Right, Amalia,
Yes.
you're going to the north then?
Promptly, yes. We need to get our belongings together, and we will make haste.
Well, I need to get going. Can you gather your compatriots?
Yes, absolutely. It'll probably be the 6 of us going.
Good.
Great, excellent. You are welcome to wait out here
Unfortunately, the cold lands are convening. I have little time.
Yes, I will go get them promptly. Thank you. I'm gonna go back inside. Okay. All right.
Everyone seems otherwise occupied.
But
Razwar and Vahera.
I'm like,
These people just sort of talking and doing their own thing. At this point, the whole room is more or less filtered out. In front of you, Judgment. Sorry, where were you?
I think I wanted to go talk to Strayson.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we'll do this in a moment. Judgment has an eye on both of you. Yes. What is it?
There's an urgent matter I must discuss with you.
Really?
Yes.
Is it related to...
No. I'm afraid you'll have to ask him about that.
So it is
We've been
something
separated
else.
for some time. Haven't had a chance to catch up as much. But there is something urgent I must know.
Please.
In all of your studies, you must know about many famous archmages throughout history.
I know much.
What do you know of the Archmage Zunk? And the Codex of Infinite Planes?
I don't know what it is.
Do you want me to stab you?
Are you cold?
No,
You're not on fire.
I am.
I don't know.
That's the
Razor,
only.
get-
That's the only thing I haven't lost.
Razwar,
I
the only thing I have.
heard a lot more heat coming off of you.
Razwar, give me a religion or arcana check, please.
Uh, 23.
23? Okay. So, as you look at Vahera, your eye, without your approval, sparks for a second.
Ow.
And you see all over Vahera runes, ice runes.
Can you explain what you mean, my friend?
Like, normally when I'm standing next to you, it's like warmer, but now it's not. And
Well, let's just say
is that
some
something
of
to
my
do with the tattoos?
the tattoos. I only have a few tattoos. Are you seeing something?
Yes, most interesting. How can you see what we do not?
That's the question not to be answered in public.
Well then,
All right.
we will turn to you first. You wish to know of the Archmage Zunk?
Yes, and the Codex of Infinite Planes.
That is something of great power.
I'm aware.
It can open a portal to any plane, demi-plane, world, any location. Some time ago, the Archmage Zunk surfaced with the Codex. After lengthy study, attempted to conquer the City of Brass with its power. Do you know of this?
I do.
Despite all his strength, he was no match for an army of 4 million Ifrit. He was duly punished, some so say the texts, and dismembered personally by the Sultan. However, with his last breath, Vahera, he whisked away the tome, and none have found it since.
The only whispers I've heard is that perhaps it resides somewhere on the elemental plane of fire.
Perhaps it does. And if so, finding it will be very difficult. But
I'm listening.
after lengthy exposure from the tome, it is said the Archmage Zunk gained a horrific form of spirit immortality that caused him to remain conscious and animated even after his body was dismembered.
What happened to the pieces?
I am not sure. Even beyond my infinite knowledge.
How might one go about finding a lost soul?
Do you wish to contact the spirit of Zunk?
I must. I have questions. things I must know about the city if I try to take it.
That is brave.
But I have also heard tell of the great power of that particular tome, and that few survive.
Yes. Those who attempt to use the Codex eventually become part of it, written into its own pages. That is how the Codex continues to exist and grow.
Well, there's always a price to be paid.
There is a price to be paid. I maybe can help you find Zunk. Through him, you could tap into the inherent connection of the tome and find it. I hypothesize anyway.
Sounds like a plan. What do you need from me?
A strand of hair.
Okay. I don't know how one would go about cutting off hair that's fire.
That is elementary. And he goes towards your head and snips a strand of hair, fire, just in his hands. Takes out a little pouch and opens it, and it slowly, gently glides down and disappears.
Excellent. I have contacts throughout this land. You can find them under the names Shades.
I have heard of them.
They will pass along information through to me. Let me know as soon as you find something.
I will research heavily. I promise you.
We need that army. 4 million Ifrit?
I will not make the same mistake twice. That is only for idiots.
The same mistake twice.
Yes. Letting Tiamat rise.
Well, as it's been said, it seemed a little inevitable, cyclical yourself. Given your power, I can imagine you have done everything you possibly could have. But together, we will do more.
Perhaps.
Thank you. And I will throw my...
He nods to you.
Well, actually, a shake, a handshake for me.
Is a handshake for you.
But it is a little more than that. Those who make a bargain with me must shake.
There is no bargain. I am only providing for you.
Very well. I'm not used to non-transactional.
For the realms.
For the realms.
Now, I believe my friend... I'm sorry. Your friend would like to speak to me in private?
Since you already seem to know something, yes.
Yes.
Very well. You better be prepared to share with the class later.
Would you like to stay and learn? Oh, wait.
I doubt
Private?
you'll
Private?
let me. I will give you your piece for now. We all deserve that. I will go and find Basil.
Okay. How private?
Upstairs.
That's very Razwar. How about this?
Just like that room we were like watching everyone through the window.
Oh, a strategy room? Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna lead in there?
Yeah.
He walks in silence. Completely. Until you arrive.
This is army follow.
No.
So now there's just a bunch of undead hanging out
Just
in
like
the meeting
swinging
room.
in the.
Yeah. No, they're all just one-shotting bosses.
Damn it!
Okay. And he looks at you. He stands straight. Like very professorially. Well, give me your best guess.
So like I said downstairs, whoever that guy is, the copy of the...
Archon.
Yes.
Archon the Cruel? Is that?
Yes.
Is it?
He defeated me in battle.
He is quite powerful.
And when he
But
did,
you can surpass him, Razor.
that's the goal. But when he did, he tore out my eye. I flipped the eye patch, and he shoved this in its place.
Ah, this is energy of which I am very familiar. You are fortunate, Razwar, because you have strong faith in your god. It is unmatched. Powerful deities shield you. You will only succumb to Vecna should you choose to do so. I get ahead of myself.
Veku?
Yes, Vecna, the Archlich. Are you aware of him?
No.
He was once the most powerful king of Orth. He corrupted himself with a power. Unbelievable power. He became a lich who eventually ascended to godhood. Most likely the most powerful witch in all the multiverse. Maligned, absolutely, by everybody. A scourge of civilization. There exists 2 artifacts that draw power from his undead body. His eye and his left hand. Now, my wife and I sealed one away in Celestia. The hand. Now his eye is in your possession.
Well, that sounds bad.
Yes, it is. Your time is not infinite. Vecna will corrode eventually all your barriers. I suggest you seek a solution at once.
Is there one?
Yes. Do you want to know everything then?
Well, I didn't ask you up here for no reason.
Then, know this. The only solution that I am aware of is the Sword of Kas. Now, this was a general of Vecna, the one who cut his arm off and his eye. It is the bane of Vecna. With it, you could possibly defeat Vecna. And you could use it to cut the eye out without killing yourself, without destroying your soul. There is a problem, of course.
Nobody knows where the sword is?
Precisely. You are more intelligent and much more than just a warrior. I feel like you echo me somehow.
Just know a lot about swords.
Yes, it could be anywhere. It could perhaps be in the astral plane. What I do know is that it has lost its form. However, if you find it, you could reshape it, perhaps into a holy avenger of your god.
How about an axe?
The only thing you need for the process of making a holy avenger is the help of an angel. This is actually true.
Don't know where I'll get that, but I'll add it to the job.
Right. Well, would there be anything else?
I might as well ask. When I looked at my friend Vahera, what did I see? I kind of just describe the tattoos that I saw.
Interesting. She is cursed. But that curse... I have nothing more to add.
Nothing that you want to add or you don't know anymore?
Perhaps a little bit of both, though I am ashamed to admit it.
Oh, thanks.
He gets out a book and starts reading.
Thanks for the information. I owe you something.
You owe me nothing. I once thought someone owed me something. But now, our bond is stronger than ever. with this to say. We fight together. My brains, your brawn.
Well, got plenty of that. I think the rest are waiting for me.
Right. Razwar, you are very powerful. You will lead this war to victory. Don't forget that.
You interrupted a moment. Salute.
Stay in the light. Do not succumb to the darkness.
Don't know why I would.
I will gift you one more thing. He takes his two hands and puts them up to your head. And they're cold, his hands. And he begins casting some sort of spell. And you feel something come over you. It's almost the same energy as what you feel from the eye on occasion, despite it being attenuated by the eye patch. This feels good. With this shield, you will be able to cast one of Vecna's spells without him knowing. But it will recharge very slowly. So use it wisely. Do you understand?
I think so.
I promise you, my arts of necromancy are unparalleled. You have no fear to use this. Unless you don't trust me. But that is your choice.
It's not that I don't trust you, it's using the power of someone I find disgusting.
Then don't, but it is there for you. I wish you luck.
See, well, thank you for your help. I still owe you one.
I'll add it to my list. I did help 5 others across the furnace. Without me, they would have been lost.
Absolutely.
Hey now.
All right, well, like I said, they're probably looking for me, and I've got a lot of sword looking to do.
Good luck, Razwar.
I'll walk up and knock on the door right then.
You saw them go up? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Razwar. Amalia's calling for us.
I open the door like as he's talking.
Oh. Come on. Mom's calling.
Cool.
And Judgment just nods to you.
And I head back down.
All right. You two. Sorry, Basil. Talking with Sarissa, and she's surrounded by a bunch of giant retainers who have been reduced in size to be normal. I mean, not normal, like human, like demi-human size.
So they look more like the 8-foot kind of size.
Yeah, like 8 foot. They look like Goliaths, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Still. Yeah.
Are they like people that I would have met when I was training in Maelstrom?
Oh, you did train a Maelstrom, yeah. And they come up to you, Basil, put her here. Pop, 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 pop.
Is it like a slow-mo high five?
Are any of
It
them
resonates through
the
the
prison
wall.
guard?
Oh, interesting about the prison guard. I don't remember his name. Oops. Yeah, no, they're not. They're not.
Oh.
All forgotten. Water under the bridge.
Wait, what happened to that guy? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And Sarissa's been giving some orders and getting ready to head back through the teleportation circle. Says, Basil?
Oh, well, I wanted to stop you before you left.
What did you
the
need?
ordering.
Right, yeah.
Do you have updates?
Yeah, the giants who, didn't want to become part of the court are no longer part of the court again. I don't think it has anything to do with Tiamat. More that they have a lot to gain. I think they do.
In what way?
Ransacking, pillaging,
Oh, you just mean that they're off doing their own thing.
again.
Okay.
But we have order in the court now. We can keep them under control for a while.
All right. So you need us to continue pursuing the ordering?
No, I think you have done enough, my friend.
Oh.
I need you to focus on your quest.
Oh. I thought I needed to help with it, but you were just filling me in.
If we need you, I'll call on you, Basil.
Okay, I just didn't want you to feel like alone in a task or something.
No, my father's with me.
Okay.
All my retainers, don't worry.
Great.
But
Good job,
thank you.
retainers.
High fives. They just high five each other.
All right. Well, I'm here to support if you need it.
Of course. Take Bubbly with you.
Thank you. I miss Bubbly.
What's his actual name? Oh, okay. I was just kind of like.
had a name.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Bubbly now.
Oh, okay.
And
okay,
so
okay.
named by the queen.
And she. This is out of my station, but. Would you like a hug?
Yes, please.
Okay. She hugs you nice and tight.
Yeah.
Like she hasn't hugged me for a while.
Oh.
Court life.
Tell me about it.
I'll miss you, Basil.
You as well. Stay safe.
I'll see you in the next meeting.
I
I
guess.
look forward to it. She smiles broadly.
Yeah.
At this point, Conrad is waiting for you, kind of tapping his hammer against the.
Okay, go. Hello.
Yes, pay attention to me.
Attention to me. Okay, Conrad. King Conrad is ready to take us with his team to the cold land. So it's time to go. Grab your things and meet back downstairs.
I need a shower.
Too bad.
I don't. You
No, I think we have time for that in Alice.
Right, Amalia?
Yeah.
Running out of time
we
here.
literally don't have time for that. You can shower when we get there.
I need a bath.
All right, go.
I would like to say I probably had several of my lieutenants at this gathering, so
Sure.
I would take a moment in between kind of finding Basil to speak with them. I would like to send a few of them to Candlekeep to await messages from Judgment.
Sure.
And just disseminate some
Do await judgment. Okay.
Do await judgment.
Ah, yes.
Okay,
So I've got my people in the area
Okay.
where I need them to be.
I'll make a note there.
I'm gonna go upstairs and throw things in our bag and.
Amalia,
Okay, packing.
I would just like to talk, please.
Oh,
My team is ready to go.
do we have the stuff?
We are not taking you with us.
What?
Oh, I have like a half-done suitcase. I'm going to. What?
I will still provide you information.
Fantastic. What do you have?
I'm confused.
Oh,
I thought we were going with.
we
you.
need to find a ride, is what you're saying.
Yes,
Oh.
perhaps.
Oh shit! I just invited
I'm
us.
just kind of waiting here.
Oh my god!
What kind of courtesy is this?
Amalia destroyed our
so
political relations.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were waiting so we would go. What do you have to share?
Is everyone there with Conrad?
Yes, everybody's there.
Okay, okay.
Everyone's there with their suitcases. Yeah.
Half back, just like billowing over.
Just my bras like hanging out.
Dwarves have a lot of patience. You're very lucky. Now, as far as we know, the Drakenhorn is sounding from the glacier north of Damara. It's his last known location. It was frozen eternally in its ice. You will need to search there. But first, there's... how can I say this? The wind and weather this time make it only approachable by land.
Right.
So, my recommendation is to fly to Helgabel, the capital of Damara.
I've got a meeting there.
Lies just to the south of the glaciers, where Razwar's army is stationed and resupplying. There, I prepare an audience with Prince Gareth Dragonsbane IV. He is ready to pledge himself to the League and will help you. Speak with him first, and then make your way to the glacier.
Sounds like a fine plan.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Of course,
Where are we flying to again?
Hell, Helgabel, which is Helgabal.
What's one more time?
Right there.
Gobble, gobble. Yeah. It's
It's the
an-
capital tomorrow.
It's a, yeah. How'd you know?
You said it.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
Thank you very much for joining
course.
us.
Thank you for helping us. If we manage to drive back Tiamat's forces, we will help the other fronts.
Thank you. It is greatly appreciated.
Of course. Now,
Safe travels.
finally, yes.
So, do you need a snack?
Yeah, dude. Nice,
You can make sandwiches.
No, I've got some leftovers in my beard.
flavor
Nice.
saver.
Nice.
Okay,
All right.
comrades!
Safe
And they
travels.
head towards he nods, and they head towards the teleportation circle.
All right. Sorry. As I know King Connor's like, sorry, I thought he was implying we were going with him. It was very unclear as to what was happening with him.
Can I take a bath now?
I guess so.
Perhaps we should speak with Harlock. Maybe
Yeah.
he can provide us transportation.
Mates!
Harlock.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Crikey, there's dingoes about!
There always
Wise
are.
speaker Harlock, no less.
Right, long story.
You can tell us on the way to the capital of
Short
tomorrow.
version?
I'm not gonna fly you there.
Okay.
Everybody hates us.
No. It's because I never was just
A
a pilot. I was secretly working for Faerun, blah, 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 blah.
You just sort of yada-yada'd a lot of important details there.
All right, sir, it turns out John's parents, as you know,
They hired you.
they're Faerun.
What?
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 Like,
His human.
Jonathan, I believe you have something to tell us.
Wait,
Jonathan Lee!
wait, are you talking about. Wait, his human parents are Faerun?
Right, yes.
Oh my god, I can meet the in laws.
Could he possibly be worse than mine?
Maybe.
Are you
Wait, you didn't know
certain
your
of
parents
that?
were Faerun?
No, of course not.
I just didn't want to talk about it.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's valid. I don't like talking about it.
so I was looking after him, and also keeping an eye on you all
Sorry.
Nice.
for the elders.
So
Then how the hell are we supposed to get to Halrua?
that's not where we're going. We're going to tomorrow.
Mates, that's on you.
I'm even taking notes now and I still don't know shit.
Now, before you go, and I don't care how you get there, take the sigil discerning. Come on, mate, somebody take it!
Oh, God, what does it do?
Oh, okay, yeah. For Vahara.
It's a triangulation device used by the ancient Faerun geometers. Before Netherese magic, even. To find lost objects, people. Its strong divination magics will guide you to the masks.
Ooh,
Right?
nice.
Excellent.
Keep in mind, Tiamat's dingo magic is going to make it less powerful. So you'll get more beep, beep, beep when you get closer. Right?
Fair enough.
Yes.
Okay.
gotcha.
Thank you. This is an amazing gift.
Well,
Hey, look at-
help us find the horn as well.
Now,
Okay.
it has, you look at it, it's almost like a small compass. It has a symbol Haru, which is like a multi-pointed star. But what emanates off of it are kind of like, from the tips of the stars, are like small waves that ripple. And they're rippling very, very slowly right now.
So it means
I'm standing very close to Vahara with a big magnifying glass. Poking it with some...
Yeah, he's like Basil loves the whole ruined shit. Like,
Pass his item to Basil.
Basil is now thoroughly entertained for the next 48 hours at least.
I won't be speaking for the next hour.
well, Harlock, thank you for taking care of and keeping an eye on my husband.
Of course. It was fun.
What his parents wanted you to do.
Right, yes.
Um,
John,
Yes.
I think your parents love you. But I don't know.
Oh, they do.
we probably do the.
I will say that wine is not Faerun.
Their wine?
Yeah, it's not.
No shit.
All right.
They piss in a bottle and they sell it to people.
Right, I thought so.
Or they at least cut it with piss. I'm telling you, it's something. There's piss in there somewhere.
Well,
On that note,
dingo, dingo, dingo. Now,
Harlock, are you leaving?
yes, I must return to fight Southern Front until you're ready to help us.
We will make our way quickly. And that's.
Please do.
I'll give them a big, hearty handshake.
And Alice, The rest of you.
Take care.
Thank you, Harlock.
Friends,
Anytime.
how are we going to get north?
Who's still here?
Real.
Is Anna still here?
Sir Leon.
I mean, I'm saying he's still there.
Oh.
No, I'm saying.
Could he perhaps
Anna
arrange
still
us
here?
transport to the
Yeah.
north?
Oh,
So,
okay.
that's why I was going to flag him down. Sir Leon.
Real. Yes?
Yes. We need a ride.
By the way, great work on the council.
Thank you.
Very impressed.
Thank you for your
Which one
preparation.
of these archmages can conjure a fucking teleportation circle for us?
To where?
The north.
Well,
The capital of Damara.
that's
Hale
would
gobble.
be possible. A teleportation circle at the castle has reached its limit with all the guests and dignitaries. We could get somebody to do it, but I thought you wanted Basil's surprise. First birthday?
What?
Shit, yeah, I totally forgot about this.
Wink, wink, meow.
Yeah, of course. Basil surprise. Let's go. Let's do it.
What are you talking about?
It's a thing that I sort of.
It's all right. We've got this under control.
I had to lean and take care of it. For Basil.
Okay. Marthas.
What's happening?
What?
Just keep looking at
Happy birthday to you.
It's your birthday?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Basil. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Basil.
Happy birthday.
Come.
Is it your birthday?
Close.
Get close enough. Come, meow.
Okay, we're gonna fall.
Yeah, all right.
from some guy named Four.
All right, so you head over to the hangar, which overlooks the Anarok Desert. And the first thing you see is a skyship. It's a marvel of engineering. It's got sleek lines, a hull made of shimmering green metal. It's tethered to the hangar with these thick ropes, and it seems to be straining against them. It's eager to take to the skies. The deck already has kind of some engineers scurrying about, checking lines and making sure there's final preparations. The sails are emblazoned with the emblem of Bahamut. They're unfurled. They billow in the breeze, catching the wind and lifting off a little bit. On the side of the hull, is a plaque with a ship name, and it's called the Cinnamon Roll.
It is Basil.
Oh my god, what? What is this?
It's yours,
Wait,
Basil.
most important
I've got a
question.
question.
Is there turtle shells?
It's a mix of Harlow magic and traditional airship design.
Oh, okay.
We did the best we could.
I live here. Where did that come from?
It was a surprise,
You've
Basil.
been gone for a while, mate.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Did you coordinate this?
No, not at all. Sir Leonin reminded me it was Basil's birthday to begin with.
I don't think it's Basil's birthday.
It's Basil's birthday. Don't worry about it.
Yes, and.
I think you're both getting something wrong. It's Captain Basil's birthday.
Nice.
Basil's like on his knees sobbing.
Oh, baby! This is really nice.
You deserve it, buddy.
Look at the rope work.
It's rigging! Always
Actually,
has been.
I have boating knots in my languages now from the time we spent on the ship.
Yeah, you'll know how to fly this inherently.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Basil!
Thank you.
To many more adventures.
Friends, I think we
This is
need
a gift to all of us.
I think we need to get moving.
Yes.
This.
We should
And
probably
I-
finish packing, though.
You've packed, it's good.
Great.
Oh, it's not just spilling out of our suitcases anymore.
Yeah,
I've
it's
shoved
good,
stuff
it's
in.
good
I'm like,
enough.
it's fine.
It's good enough, yeah. Just close.
I had the
Sit on it.
Sit on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I had the servants take care of it.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, but we can't. The ship can't set sail without a christening, and I'm going to
Oh.
summon minor illusion and throw send a bottle of champagne right at it.
I was starting to pull a bottle of
Wait,
wine.
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 Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Bye! Yeah, now we can go.
Yeah, and then the old timey stuff, they're always
Yeah,
like
like-
waving really fast or whatever.
It's with like the handkerchiefs in the
Can we
wind.
just be waving to no one?
Yeah, you should.
Those are the poor engineers on the ship as it's starting to move out without them getting off.
No, they're
like,
gonna get off.
what the hell?
Okay.
So you have your way to the cold lands. That's
All right.
the
Let's.
front of your side to go to.
We have much to discuss along the way.
Sir Leo, please,
we
thank
do.
you as you have. Continue to take care of Green Hollow. Greatly
I will continue to
appreciate it.
keep everybody informed.
Thank you.
All right, friends.
Let's go find Willa.
Let's go find our girl.
Indeed.
Let's go.
So everyone takes their half-pack suitcases and
Yes. Just like get on board.
all right.
Wait.
And what?
Do we each have our own individual cabins?
Oh yeah, of course.
Pre-marked.
Yes, of course. There's no hot springs, so oops. Okay, so
This is ruined for me.
so you're ready to go then?
Yes.
You want to take the wheel? Did I get that right? Okay.
Baz will take the wheel.
What is it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Does someone always
Is this
have
like
to be steering them?
Flying in the sky music.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice. All aboard.
Sweet.
All right, take out the wheel is made of like metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feels cold but natural in your hands. And
I steer the ship boat.
all right, so you begin to take off. You feel a lurch in your stomachs as the ground, as wherever's tethered, drops away, and you take off into the sky above the Sword Coast. Below you, the ground becomes just a patchwork quilt of greens and browns. Propellers were pushing the ship forward, rises higher and higher in the sky. Yeah. The wind whips through your hairs, and there's this exhilaration as you're back in the clouds. And the sun sets on the horizon, painting an array of orange, pinks, and purples on the sky.
Basil, you look like you were born to be right there.
Just like barrel roll.
I'm testing the limits.
Where's the seatbelt?
The last time
Okay,
we were up here,
10,000 feet, 8,000 feet, 6,000 feet.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. Okay, so you're making your way to the cold lands.
All right. Now, can you tell us any stories about dingoes?
That's without Hollow, this feels.
Someone else can tell those stories. I don't have a license. I need to be steering.
Keep your eyes in the sky.
So who's on this ship with us right
Just
now?
you.
The engineers are not here.
No.
It's just the six of us. Okay.
So who knows how to fix it if it gets damaged?
Basil.
Basil.
Excellent.
My friends, we have much to discuss.
Oh, hell yes, we
Let's
do.
all sit down.
Oh,
Is that we can sit down around the? Is there like a little? There are benches around the steering.
oh, like in a cool boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
How
of
they
course so.
Yeah, we'll sit.
We're just
and-
all hanging out around the steering wheel.
Yeah, Basil's driving.
Can I rig
Basil's-
up the steering wheel to autopilot in a straight course for now?
Yeah, in fact, you can detach a steering wheel and fly from wherever you want.
That's very
Oh
good.
my god.
Yes.
Is it
It's
like
fine.
is it like a Wii steering
It's
wheel?
magically tethered. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's magically tethered, so you can
God.
fly wherever you want.
Are we sitting on the top deck? That's fine. We'll sit.
We have a remote control airship.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Birthday ever.
It won't
you
go
don't-
it won't go beyond the limits of the boat, but yeah.
I can take the wheel with me when we're walking away from the ship and go beep beep.
Your fob is a giant wheel. Beep, beep.
So cute.
Yeah, so you all can sit around the benches with soft pillowing.
This is nice. Missed you all.
It's nice to finally have the gang back together.
Indeed.
When we're not fighting for our lives actively.
We will be soon.
Well, I know. Enjoy the moment, John.
I
We
get out
have
my
much
pipe.
to discuss, and we are in private now. Blood oath or not, I am certain at least one in that meeting will betray us.
Oh, I have no doubt.
We all know of it though because of the bond.
Yep.
Tiamat's
But will
magic is
we?
very powerful.
We must not underestimate what she can and cannot do.
I will not underestimate it, Vera.
No, so we got something more important to talk about. Can't be guessing what may or may not happen.
What do you got, Razwa?
Yeah, let's start with this. I flipped on my eye patch.
What the fuck is that?
His eye glows.
Oh my
green,
God.
like a sickly green.
I have
color.
drops in my luggage.
Visine, anybody? Sponsor us.
Anyways.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check immediately.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see, that hasn't gotten any better.
You knew about this?
14?
Oh, you were with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
14? Okay, give me a history check at disadvantage.
I found him after falling from the sky.
8.
Raspberry,
It
what
glows with necromantic power.
What the
Necrom- yeah.
hell is that in your face?
That's it.
And why does it reek of the dead?
That's what I'm getting to.
That's not
So,
a nice way to talk about the thing stuck in
What
his
I
teeth.
left out of the War Council
Just saying.
was that when I had my ass handed to me by that Archon guy, that's his name, right?
The red dragonbone?
Yeah. He stuck this in my head.
Oh, did he rip your eyeball out of your skull? Oh my god.
This isn't my eye.
No,
This is a brand new one.
I gathered that.
Is this
Doesn't
what
look
you
new.
spoke about with the
Slightly
Archmage?
used.
Slightly.
Exactly what I spoke about with Judgment. That was his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's that?
And what did he have to say?
Said this is the Eye of Vecna.
What?
Oh, you all know what that is.
That is
Well,
far worse than I thought.
except for you, Basil, maybe.
Wow.
Maybe any else. So
Alright,
Molly
so-
and Basil, please roll.
I was like, I don't know what
history.
that... Okay.
Now you've heard the name. No, many few people have actually seen the Eye of
That's
Vecna in
20.
person.
That's
Plus
9.
I just knew it looked
Okay,
bad.
so
29.
okay, so Molly, maybe you've heard the
Shit,
name,
I'm
but you
the
don't know
same
exactly what it is.
Okay, I don't know what this is.
It's one of the
It's
most powerful
bad.
artifacts in the history of creation.
It's the eye of a dead necromantic god that wants to devour my soul.
That's
Why did
it- way
that's
worse than I
exactly what
thought.
it is.
So that's powerful but bad for you, right?
Can I go up and try to
Absolutely.
see if I can, like, heal it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jesus Christ, I run away.
Oh my god! I'm just trying to help!
Listen, no, listen,
You cast a spell.
There's just pain.
No, he ran away.
Pain
We can
everywhere.
safely assume he might have tried that.
listen, stop.
All right.
So, did you hear what she just said, necromantic? And you're trying to use, like, holy magics on it? Stop.
Oh. That's fair.
Lots and lots of pain
That's
involved.
fair.
Ow.
Okay.
So-
I was gonna roll on a d8.
So this is just the start of our problems. As bad as this thing is, it lets me see things. You look absolutely terrible,
Wait, who are you pointing to?
Fair. Or Amalia.
Amalia.
Yeah.
I can barely look at you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Very rude.
True. You look like shit. God, you're burning my eyes.
You had a baby 3 days ago. What do you want me to look?
Nice, high five, wrestler.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It means that I feel physical pain from this eye when I look at you.
You do
Well, that's 'cause
look
she's good.
different.
So
Oh, you
Your
told me
wings are
already?
kind of
basically, she's the opposite
Fluffier.
of your eye.
So I'm just
How do you know?
saying right now that something's
That would
wrong
make
with you.
sense.
It's probably the power of a Cardi.
And then you mentioned that you don't have your dragon powers anymore.
Oh, Razwar, you can see. With your eye patch up, you can see that his soul is above his body.
Okay, so when I'm pointing above him. You don't have your dragon powers anymore.
What, Razbar, what are you pointing at?
John,
John's
right
down
here.
and there.
It's the eyeball. He doesn't know where you are right now. I've seen double of you.
That's a good point.
Razor, tell us what you're seeing.
Yeah. I'm not done yet.
especially like when you said when you look at me.
You're cursed.
Wait, what?
No sugarcoating.
I'm cursed.
I miss our long distance friendship.
Care to elaborate on that?
So, I mentioned the tattoos. I can see them all over you. And the Archmage said it's a curse.
What kind
And?
of tattoos?
And he wouldn't say more. He said he was scared to.
I'm gonna look at the symbol in my hand and just say, we have much to discuss in my head.
So, that's 4 of us. Does anyone else have anything they
Are
want to say?
tattoos considered objects?
Yes, Razwar, with you actively looking through your eye.
Yeah. Right now
Okay, I
it's
know if
like-
you were like, hey, everybody, I'm just... Okay, that's fine.
I have truth.
Razwar, you also see, that Basil has Ouroboros in
We
his
don't
eye.
know anything about either. You haven't told us.
I've been
really.
closing it the whole
It
time.
doesn't matter. You can see.
Basil's just been
anyway.
winking at everyone at the council, like, hey.
He has beyond true. It's like true vision, extra vision. Basically,
Yeah.
you can see. You see a second one in her other eye. His other eye. That you've never seen.
So 2 Ouroboros?
We don't know this. Though.
Oh.
It's spinning the other way.
It's like really confusing. So like,
Reverse.
all right, so
That's all I'm gonna say.
4 of us have problems.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Did you get stronger?
No.
I mean,
That's what I taught you to lie down.
I saw your power before, and it was only in one eye.
It is only in one eye. That was how I got us out of the city of brass. You were passed out.
Yeah.
Also, your eyes turned black.
Okay, what?
What is all this?
Hold on. Can we start from the beginning, please? So you two were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Archon the Cruel's spirit, something, appeared to you, ripped your eyeball out of your fucking head, put Vecna's in your brain, you fell out of the sky, you almost died, got cursed, you got the snake buff, saved Vahera and you, escaped. We already told you that John almost died, and that Tiamat took out his dragon powers. That's probably what you're seeing, right?
That doesn't. No,
You see his soul above his body, leaving his body, basically.
it's John and John. No dragon.
And then, okay,
What?
Fuck!
as you look closer, Razor, you also see, like, basically, what you can imagine is some kind of tether, a life tether of some sort, between John's soul and Amalia. But you have a hard time.
Between just the soul and
Yes.
Okay.
You think it's going towards her, it's hard to see. Because it hurts.
Question. Yes. We've all been through a lot. We will solve these problems in due order. We need to find Willa.
You're right.
We're not going to be able to focus until we find Willa, but we need to continue to plan the war. We have a problem. Even if we defeat Tiamat, according to what we know,
When we defeated
when
Tiamat.
we possibly defeat Tiamat, we know that her rise will, whether it's in our lifetime or another, will happen again. We must find a way to break that cycle. I want to put this bitch in the ground for good. So,
Yeah.
Is it even possible, though?
Maybe with the masks.
I think that the masks are a trap.
I couldn't agree more.
I think they're a trap.
Okay.
I think that us gathering the masks, I'm not saying we won't do it, but I think that us gathering the masks is going to allow her rise.
Which is why we said to grab them individually and try to destroy them and not keep them in the same place.
I know, but there's more. I think that we need to continue to find people like our new friend Judgment, who have read the histories in their entirety. The secret to defeating Tiamat for good has to be somewhere in there. We can't just do the same thing that we did last time.
I did mention
That
that
they
to him.
did last time. We can't just do that.
I think Avernus is the key. Avernus is where she was entombed. And
No.
if we can connect through the city of Brass to Avernus, perhaps we could negotiate with the king himself.
We're not going to overwhelm Tiamat by force. That does not mean that we will not continue to gather force.
That's not what I'm saying, John. What I'm saying is the king in Avernus could have important knowledge about everything regarding Tiamat. Avernus has been watching over her graveyard for ages.
I don't
That
disagree.
is where the information we will find.
I don't disagree. But I have a thought. if we could somehow combine all of the magics that exist between our allies, nefarious, Faerun, perhaps others, those of Avernus, maybe we could, I'm sure this is folly in and of itself, perhaps we could trick her. If we could trap Tiamat in another loop, in another cycle, perhaps that is the key to breaking the cycle in which she exists.
I'm not following. What do you mean trap
You're
her
saying
again?
trap her in a cycle of rise and defeat.
No. I'm saying that the only thing that will make Tiamat stop is if she thinks she's won.
And the one thing she wants is you.
She wants everything. But if there were a way to somehow, don't know how, make her think that she has won, and perhaps in the folly of her celebration, I don't know. It's just a thought.
I think you're onto something, John.
Just an idea.
Really, I do.
John, Sure, no,
He is right. Tiamat is brilliant. But she is also...
Well, it's trick to think we've all died.
There's something to be
know
said,
if that
John.
would make her feel she's won,
No, she wants
or
everybody
just a
in
fraction.
She is prideful. Believe me, pride can be your undoing.
Indeed. Enough of this for now.
So back to snakes and heads.
We were...
I'm kind of curious what's wrong with all of you.
I don't think
We
it's
were
anything insulting.
unsuccessful in our attempts in the city.
Well, I gathered that much. But now we find out you're cursed. Apparently, Razwar's seen something special with Basil, but
And you
Basil
said something
doesn't know
about temperature.
Yeah, like I
Perhaps when I
said,
was frozen.
you don't feel warm.
Razor, can you describe the tattoos that you're seeing?
They're very faint, but not being a
Can you draw them?
master of magic.
I mean,
Here,
they're all over her body, right?
Yes, yeah.
hand him a piece of parchment.
Yeah, you could draw it if you wanted to.
And,
But I need you to give me a
quill.
performance check.
I was literally just gonna like take like the ink pen and like her
Wait, trace
arm
it.
and trace it like right on
Say,
her arm.
hold her arm up
Okay,
to the
so
light.
I
So I'm
perform.
just tracing.
Tracing what's there.
Yeah.
He's just
So you just-
drawing. He's just filling in the lines of what's actually already there.
So you
Yeah,
have
like-
paper that's
No,
transparent.
no.
Oh, I changed my mind. Don't use the paper.
No, drawing directly on her.
Use the quill.
Oh,
She's
And she's drawing.
the coloring book. He's just filling in the lines.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
I was saying, put her arm up to the light and trace it.
Okay.
It's just like that.
Does it look like the giant's ice rune?
What? Yes.
Okay,
Exactly.
well that'll do it. That is the ice rune in the giant writing.
Why would giant magic be in the city of brass?
Maybe that
The
was
giants
their
have to do
solution
with
for
me.
ice.
Basil, what does that rune mean?
Ice. Vahera was trapped in an ice trap.
Might affect why you don't feel as warm.
I cannot use my fire.
I try to draw a fire rune over top of it.
Okay. To like, you okay? Well, you have now inked her.
I don't know.
There seems to be no discernible effect.
Okay.
I do not have my fire. What you see on my head is all I have left. I cannot summon anything, not even an ember. That
You
must
said-
be why.
You said cursed, Razor? Is that the word you used?
That's exactly what I was told.
Okay. Well, that curses can be broken.
Yes.
And at least you've got those fancy swords you were playing with, whatever they are.
Oh, the tummy swords. They used against Karsus. Oh yeah. Also, we fought when you weren't here. Karsus. It's
No big deal.
fluent.
Who the hell's Karsus?
DM, would it work if I took out of the bag of holding the lantern of revealing and held it up to Vahera? Would we be able to see the rest of the Runes.
No, it's only to see uninvisible. No.
No, it says
it's like
invisible creatures.
You bring it
Physical
up,
objects
but
and
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
I mean, you already drew it exactly as it
Yeah.
was, basically.
I didn't know if there'd be different ones or
No,
something.
Razor's
Well-
true
Never mind.
sight.
Okay.
I
never
can
mind.
always pass this along to Judgment. He's working on some other information for us, see if he can find anything. But for now,
Okay.
I guess I'm cursed. Goody. As if I
So-
haven't been cursed before.
Who else had a change in their abilities since we were last together? Because that's significant. Well, we already know about Razwar. What can you do now, Basil? You said something about a new power that let you rescue Vahera.
Yeah, I'm interested in this.
It was nothing special. I just hit the bubble a lot until it went away, and then we used the scroll to get.
This doesn't sound like a new power that you used to rescue Vahera, so
once again,
I think we'll need a little bit
you
more.
cannot lie to me.
That's all true.
Son of truth.
Actually.
Well, actually.
I'm gonna teacher stare Basil.
Sweats. Okay, well, if we're all being real honest, then I couldn't save you. I mean, you were frozen, and I couldn't do anything, and the bubble was healing itself, and then I saw these magical lines of energy, these ley lines, and I sort of tapped into them, and a snake appeared and spoke to me about some ancestral powers and duties, and then I was like, I'm in, and I got a fist of punching and a fist of healing, and so I broke the bubble, and then I healed you, and then we escaped, and that's kind of it.
That sounds
Maybe
rather
my life,
important.
This is.
It was very
unusual,
brave,
but-
Basil.
No downsides, though.
No downsides. Nope, no repercussions.
You feel totally fine.
What is this fist of healing?
Gas fist.
Is that why I woke up and my face really, really hurt?
That's just how they said the power worked.
Well, beggars can't be choosers.
We could always use more healing now, so.
I think, based on how I felt after, it is not something that I'm going to be able to tap into a lot.
All right. Trust that instinct then.
While we're on honesty, Bear, when you were healed, but before we went through the portal, your eyes turned straight up black.
I can imagine so. There is something I must tell you. I'm sure you have all wondered how someone with my background could have amassed the following that I have. I have a patron, and they came calling, hence the new powers.
Since when have you had this patron?
Many, many years.
Since
They
we were
have been
children.
my shadow.
Since when?
Since I went home and I saw that God's damn symbol burned in my home. They gave me power.
I did not know that, Bahara. I'm sorry.
They seem to have given you more power.
Indeed.
Who is this patron?
Their name is Mascaran.
Would I know that?
Would any of us know
Religiously.
that?
No way.
No.
Okay.
So you got new powers.
All right, and what does this patron ask of you?
What's the price?
Let's say this patron and I have a certain entanglement.
Who aren't you seducing? Nothing.
Right, Vahara, a patron is different than a deity, right? So, patron typically asks for something, right? When I think about my faith in Akadi, it's because I willingly trust and follow her. And it gives me comfort to do so. Typically with the warlocks or the patrons that I have encountered, it is not always the case that patrons are so generous.
They are a god. And a powerful one at that.
God of what?
What do you think I do?
The lightest thing I would say would be mischief. I hope it is not darker than that.
Nothing but a little bit of shadows and thievery.
Are you safe?
Of course.
Okay, well, they gave you like little stummy swords, so I
They
don't know
warned
what-
me.
Okay.
They warned me it would hurt. Before they
Right.
shoved them in.
Keep an eye on it.
I will. But trust me, this god has been my shadow almost as long as I have lived. We are complicated.
But you are not the same person you were.
I am not. Something I think they will learn.
Right.
So, the whole separated soul thing.
We don't know that technically.
You know?
Well, he
That's
just
what-
told us
He
that,
told
that
basically
he's seen
everything,
like
yeah.
I mean,
another
he saw
thing
two
floating
of you,
above.
but we didn't say what it was.
Oh, yeah, I
right?
guess that's true.
I mean, everyone's giving away secrets right now, but you can obviously go ahead, John. You want to explain?
So what's he seeing? Because you've been acting a bit different. You're looking a bit different.
Both of you do. It's not lost on us.
Yeah, you have a certain glow to you, even more so than before.
Your wings are kind of fluffy.
I don't know.
We were
I
attacked by Tiamat. You all know this. She stole Willow away. She tried to kill me. She almost killed John. I prayed to Akadi. He was saved. What
Has anything changed
what
for you?
Since
Can't
when
you see
can a
he's lost
Coddy?
his dragon scales?
Since when can a Coddy resurrect the dead?
Since I pleaded. And I believe I'm one of the few followers that have actually seen her presence.
That is telling. Not in a way he might think.
Most clerics or priests of Akkadian faith have not seen her presence. She visited me when I fell from the tower. And I saw her again when John almost died. So those are the two moments I have seen her. And when she brought him back, he lost all of his scales. And I saw her marking on his forehead, and it disappeared.
So that second presence, John, if you nearly died, one might assume.
It could have been the dragon part of him that died, or was separated, or
I don't know, and I don't care. It's not about me.
You're fine
We
now.
need to focus outward.
We need to go into these battles knowing what each of us can do and can't do now.
Well, I can't turn into a fucking dragon, if that's what you're wondering.
We gathered.
He can't use any of his fire powers either.
That makes two of us.
Magic is
Difficult.
limited.
It hurts him. So do not ask him to do spells he cannot do now.
And for you, Amalia? Did anything change?
No, Akkadi appeared to me and I physically changed. So, John is all right, and that's all that matters, and we just need to find Willa.
Oh, real quick, Rajwar, anything else looks the same?
Hi, I just fell out of the sky. Nothing strange happened.
And what did you find out about Taki?
Vex was mad at you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
care to explain why Vex shouted loud enough to wake the gods
Is
themselves?
this the point that I can start drinking because I've given birth? Is that what's happening?
There's wine in the cubbies.
Great, and I'm gonna go in.
Oh, okay.
Passing it out.
Pass that pipe
So-
on,
Okay.
Glenn.
Yeah, pass that over. Answer your question. One of my friends, dragon friend, gave me a contact. They're in Helgabal. And they may know where Taki's been.
Helgobal, what is that?
That's where we're going.
Oh. Oh my
The capital of Damara.
Whatever. Great. I'll be
It's all the
there.
wine.
Whenever we get there,
I mean, I knocked it back. So.
I need to find Yop's Ale Haven. See if I can find my contact. But unfortunately, that's all I know right now.
All right. Well, as long as she's alive.
As far as Vex being pissed off, I'm really not entirely sure.
Well,
Maybe she's just pissed off because I managed to get myself to fall out of the sky.
and Alice, I don't think that's it. I spoke to Anna at the table.
What did she say?
She said you really upset Vex. That Vex left in a hurry and left Anna behind.
She was quite upset, and she did just leave.
What did you say to her?
Nothing really.
All right. Well,
She did smack me on the cheek.
Oh yeah, you do see a scar on his
We
head.
can't be
face,
honest
yeah.
with
What?
each other now, anyhow. So when are we gonna be honest?
what is that?
Well, you know, she was a little upset.
John, you recognize that as a Dragon Pact scar.
Here, let me see.
Well, looks like someone's been holding out.
I'm
What
gonna
is it?
You made a pact.
I wasn't aware of
Pact
this.
with a dragon.
She just smacked me. She did cut her hand first, though, so...
Annie Alice, I'm going to ask you this once. What the fuck did you do?
Vex made a blood bond with you.
Apparently.
That's a pretty serious thing.
I don't think I can. Can I look at it? Do you think I can heal his face?
You're welcome to try. It's fully cauterized.
Just
gonna
like
try-
a scar.
And Alice, I think I should try to heal that. I don't want people thinking that
You're
you've
not
made
going
pacts.
to be able to heal it.
Well, Lisa, you can't see it on the outside. I don't want people thinking he's made pacts with dragons when we're in the middle of the war with Tiamat.
Well, the dragons are bad.
I know, but we don't need anybody questioning. I'm going to go through my bag. I'd like to...
Put some foundation on it.
All right.
I
Minor
have a disguise
foundation.
kit. I have a disguise kit.
Oh yeah, that could work. That could work.
Molly, I don't think you'll get
Just
anywhere
touch
with
it up
magic.
and call it a day.
All right. That's
Uncle Ed, come here. Come
This
here.
looks like a
I walk
cool
over.
scar to those who are not.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yes, but
Yeah,
it
but-
makes me
I'm
nervous.
gonna cover it up.
Okay, perfect.
That's better. Thank you. All right.
I didn't do anything.
I need to go to bed.
I second that.
Indeed.
All right. Well, you can all do that after you give me a charisma saving throw. As I cast Zone of Truth.
What's the distance on it?
Do I have charisma? I don't have charisma.
Oh, and who you?
It's a 15-foot sphere.
That'll cover all.
If we're all sitting around the couches,
Yeah,
I would
that
probably
would.
do
Yeah,
I mean, we can just choose to fail it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you can choose the.
Oh, you have Arcana. You.
I don't know what
We know what's
There's
happening.
a glimmering.
What's the
You
save,
do know what's
Kenny?
happening.
No, you do know. You,
Yeah.
you absolutely know that I cast a spell.
All right, there's
of truth on you.
glimmering bubbles that shoot out from.
What's the save?
What's the save?
Charisma save.
But what's
like against
what's the
What's your
goal?
save? Spell save DC.
Oh, my spell save DC.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Oh, I rolled
I
a
failed.
17, so
All right,
I'm safe for another day.
22.
Okay, you make it. You make it.
Doesn't matter. I am a zone of truth.
I can't believe I actually made that because I
Wait,
have
what is
0
it?
bonuses.
So 11, 13, 14.
They call him Basil's
18.
Damascus.
Zone of truth, thunder fist.
Sorry, what's the save again?
16.
16.
Okay, I made it. So
I failed it. So.
I succeeded.
I got nothing
You
for you.
know who's been affected when you cast that, right?
Yes.
You can tell who's actually been affected and who hasn't.
He knows
Yes,
him.
I
Okay.
absolutely know who passed and who failed.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I failed, but I've got nothing for you.
Same.
I'm an open book.
Open book, are you? So you know that I've cast this spell. You're going to answer my questions?
Sure, ask me anything.
You don't know what that is above your head.
No. I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Actually, that's true. Yeah.
Don't,
He is being honest.
you could not tell me any possible reason that I see your soul hanging out of your body.
What?
What?
You may have a slight hint at that.
Well, if you almost died,
you could not
that
have
would
identified
explain
the
it.
spell that was being cast.
I couldn't have identified Zone of Truth?
No. What she did to you.
Oh.
You just think that
Some-
your dragon powers went
Some
away.
freaky
Dicky.
Tiamat, witchy, evil, bitchy magic. Shrip my dragon. Shrip my dragon.
Just a dragon mojo. Okay.
That all is true.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, trick question time. What's she not telling us?
You have no idea. You have no idea either.
He knows she
How about
died,
you ask her
but he doesn't know
directly?
anything else.
That's all he does know.
I think.
No.
She can like.
What?
John. He's very small.
I could choose not to answer this because I'm going to get in a lot of trouble if I do.
I'm going to bed. And I'm going to get up and take the rest of the bottle of wine
Okay.
and head downstairs.
That's fine. The rest of you?
I think Amalia died.
What?
So
Wait, you know Amalia died. So I'm just.
you just don't know how she not died.
Oh, I see what you're saying. About.
You saw, out of meta, you saw her die and then come back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Well,
that's
he
why I
didn't
said
see
it
it
the way
coming.
Yeah, I was like,
That's true.
that's...
Sorry, you're right.
it.
You were
Yeah,
just
I should have
back
shot.
when he got
Yeah.
She
when
was
he revealed
dead.
him or whatever.
How did she bring you back?
I mean, she could have seen Akadi in death, right?
But how
How
did
could
she come?
Akadi have raised them both? Gods may be powerful, but they're not that powerful.
Well,
I mean,
There's limits on what they'll do.
For one person, raising two people? That seems a little implausible.
Yeah.
She may be faithful, but
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
Well, we know Amalia can bring people back.
okay,
up past
I'm
a certain
going to.
time.
I am not one for religion particularly, and you know this.
We never.
But I
noticed.
will say, I think, Vahera, that you are a little bit distrustful coming from the person who has a relationship with a patron and not a god that they are faithful to. It's a bit of a can be
Dingus.
a bit of a different relationship. Not everybody is trying to get something from you. I'm not ruling it out. That's all I'll say.
At this point, it's dark. The moon is shifted over the horizon. You won't get there until the morning. You can autopilot in a straight line towards Helgobble.
I would like to retire.
Okay, you retire. You can
Wait.
remake a new character next time.
Oh my god, you're like... At this ripe old age, I retired from D&D.
Shove him back in, right?
All right.
Come back as Nyx.
Yeah. Oh my god, Nick was so unbelievably strong.
I want to bring Nyx back at some point.
Okay. The rest of you?
I was gonna catch Vahera before she went off to sleep.
Okay, so you run after the Vahera.
Yes, Basil.
I just wanted to say thank you for telling us all of that. I know that that's not easy for you, and you just offered it up, and I think that was really cool of you.
Thank
and
you.
I appreciate it. And also, you said, I owe you my life. And no, you don't. I just wanted to make sure that was clear. You do not.
You know, my friend, I would lay down my life for you anyway.
No, anyway.
You can try. It's not gonna work.
No.
All right, Razvor, John, and Niels.
I'm gonna get up and kind of just tap Raswar on the shoulder as I head towards the prow
Okay.
and just whisper to him, "Nice try."
Nice.
next time.
I better go check in on her.
I am in bed, asleep,
Oh, okay.
perhaps.
That's fine. All right.
Slightly boozard.
Razvor? Everyone's left the brig or whatever you're at.
I know. I'm just frustrated still that there's secrets being kept.
Drama.
I'll tell you anything.
You already told me everything.
I know.
I was like, what more can I tell you?
I'll tell you all the things I didn't already tell you about everything
And then when
ever.
I was 7.
Exactly.
I will say, Razvor, if you desperately want to look deeper into any Alice, you can use Eye of Vecna.
Like one of its actual powers.
Something like that. But that's your choice.
Well, I'm
I'll
just
stay
sitting
away
up
from
on the
that
prow
for now.
smoking.
Okay,
so.
that's fine.
I'll put my eye patch back on.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Everyone looks normal now. You can look at them all if you, well, you choose down, but yeah. All right. Everyone's just going to call it a night then at some point? Oh, sorry. Do you want to?
So I'm gonna go into my room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna think. I'm just gonna get quiet for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We wear the mask that grins and lies.
And you hear a response. Sorry. It hides our cheeks and shades our eyes. How are you?
Apparently cursed.
I know.
But not by your magic, I would hope.
No. By the Sultan. He's working with somebody, Vera.
Big guess as to who. 5 heads, kind of a bitch.
Just kind of.
Yes,
Of course.
but it goes deeper.
Yeah, of course it does. Just how deep does it go?
Down the giant hole.
It's just awesome.
Any thoughts as to how I could get it lifted?
Yes, maybe. Maybe somebody who... I say, would you want to talk it over in my place?
Perhaps.
A dark portal opens and a gentle hand comes out, a pale, gentle hand.
I take it.
Right? And now, are you going to bed eventually, Basil?
I figured I would stick near the wheel.
And just fall asleep at the wheel?
Yeah.
So good.
Okay. Razor, it looks like you're already asleep. Okay. But, is that what you were
I
doing?
was reading something.
Oh, okay, what the rest of you doing for the night?
I'm asleep.
John?
Out.
I smoke up on the prowl for a few more hours and then I do my meditation.
Okay. Razor?
I've got some nightly prayers to do.
Okay.
You know, I'm not copying anyone, but so I'm going to actually like set up a little like shrine, which is generally like my weapon stabbed into the ground. Sorry
Okay.
about your deck.
Okay.
Trying.
It's self-healing.
That's canon. Self-healing ship.
You know, it's
Oh,
like it's like
yeah.
the phone covers. Anyway.
No, it's
Just
more
nanomachines.
self-healing.
So I'm gonna make my paladin prayers, my normal ones, and then be like, Dad.
Oh, God.
You hear the pounding of drums,
Are they war
like
drums?
war drums, pounding of war drums. But then it fades.
Come back.
I don't know. Perhaps he's busy.
Oh, they're dead.
My gosh. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, you do have 3 dads.
He's 2.5. He has like 2 dads in a ward. No, he's a ward.
Daddy.
Two dads in a guardian.
Uncle Daddy.
Yeah.
Uncle Grandpa.
You do not hear a response from Bahamut.
I figured I wouldn't.
It's a big order. It's a tall order, yeah. But you do feel refreshed and renewed through your vows and your magic.
I go to bed.
Dad.
I want to read you a bedtime story.
Little Razor, there was once a war. Everyone fought and died. More. Ah. Oh boy. All right. Night passes. You know that thing, that time lapse thing where the moon goes over the right as your skyship airship heads northeast, and Basil.
I'll wake Basil up.
There's no Basil to wake up.
Wait, what?
No, I don't mean he's gone. No, because you open your eyes and awaken, but you're not on the airship.
Oh.
You're in your family home.
Oh.
And that's what we're going to call this episode.
What?
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Should we do a thing like smiting the like button?
Yeah, if you like what you saw, you should smite that like button. It means a
Smite
lot
that
to
like
us. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe. Ring that notification bell. All of those things mean a lot to this group
Really
of awesome
support our
folks at
channel,
the table.
yes.
And we'd like to say a thank you to our friend Becca, who's behind the camera. Doing audio.
Go, Becca.
Yay!
That was amazing. All right,
Digital
y'all.
Castaway for our intro. Right?
Yay!
Oh, did you cast for our intro?
Oh, yeah. The dragon.
We need to write this all out.
Yes.
Okay.
See you next time.
See ya.
See you next time.